I never limit people's ability to be generous with me, whether it's with their time, their energy, a hug, a story, a piece of advice, a piece of tech, whatever it is. That openness has expanded my world exponentially, and it has made me it's made me a better leader. It's made me a better business person. And it also affords me this wonderful luxury of having people who are in lockstep with me every day. Hi, I'm Twila Dang. I'm the founder and CEO of Matriarch Digital Media, and here's some shit I wish I knew. I have been so lucky to be in the company of so many great individuals, so many positive, encouraging, supportive, funny, loving people who just want to see the best for me. And it took me a long time to recognize that I was limiting people's ability to be generous with me because I didn't want to ask for help and I didn't want to ask for support. And I thought if I can't do it all by myself, I shouldn't be doing it. And I'm so glad that's a lesson that I learned over time to just let go of. I'll give you a great quick example from my life. I needed support. I needed help in my everyday running of my business. And in my brain, I convinced myself as a one-person company that was operating out of my basement in my house that if I couldn't offer insurance, vacation, paid time off, incentives, perks, bonuses, and full salary, that I couldn't hire somebody. That's ridiculous. I couldn't even offer that stuff to myself. I had someone reach out to me, and she reached out to me cold in my DMs on LinkedIn and said, "Hey, I heard about your business. I think what you're doing is great. I would love to be able to come and learn from you and work with you. I don't have a job right now, and I'd be willing to work for free." And my brain immediately said, "No, I don't pay. People don't work for free for me, and I couldn't possibly hire this person to do anything." And then I remembered, stop limiting people's ability to be generous with you. Don't come at this from what you can't provide. Come to this from what you could. So I said, okay, let's have a conversation. I'm always open for a conversation. And I was thinking maybe I could help her get connected to somebody else. And it turned out she was great. She wasn't just great on paper. She was great. And I was really honest with her. I said, okay, I can't hire anybody full time. But what I can do is offer this many hours a week part-time work. Would that work? And she said, yeah, absolutely. And then my mom brain kicked in and I said, okay, but is that enough for you to live? And she was like, well, no, but I'll figure something out. And I said, well, hold on. I think I can help with that. So I called some other friends of mine that were entrepreneurs, and they needed help too. And between three of us, we were able to put together enough hours so that she was back to working full time in the middle of the pandemic. And I'm really proud of that. If I had limited myself like I usually do, I would have said, no, I can't help you. Good luck. Maybe I can connect you to another resource. I would have never taken a chance on her. And now, if you know me and you know me in business, you know that Lauren is my right hand. She is absolutely a vital part of my business. And I would have lost out to all of that if I had convinced myself that I couldn't bring her on board, if I couldn't hire her full time. My ability to come in and lead had been so drawn from my experience of being a parent. Every day that my kids get older and my mothering has to be adapted and shifted and reconsidered, it's just another lesson that winds up getting applied to the business. I used to think, oh, there are things I can't do that. I can't balance books. I can't come up with budgets. I can't work this piece of equipment. It was just a bunch of I can't. And in my parenting life, there was no I can't. None. I didn't have an instruction book. We don't get instruction books. You just give us a human and then we're like, for real, without a license or a test. And you figure it out. And then the more you figure it out, the more the muscle grows and the more comfortable and the stronger you feel in the work. And I applied a lot of that to my leadership when I went into business, but I let all of those weird outside voices and outside social contracts get back into my head. Like, okay, well, if you're an entrepreneur, you have to know how to do this, 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 and this. And I just had to remind myself, no, you don't. No, you don't. The things you're good at, you should really embrace. And the things you're not, you should find the support you need. And you put those two things together and then you can lead properly. The best piece of advice I received was you only get one life. So how are you going to use that? And it was a very, very dear person in our family. He was like a granddad to me. I've said from day one, I will always pay it forward in whatever way I can. I understand in full that I am not the center of anything. I am the conduit. And my job is to connect as many good people to as much of the skill sets that we have to create more opportunities for all of this to grow for us and everybody else.